What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great weekend. We are here, not live tonight, but we're going through position by position, getting to know every single player on the Eagles before training camp next week. So I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time tonight. Love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Appreciate you hitting that like button. But let's jump right into this. We're getting through the defense here. Hopefully you caught up on all of the offense and special teams, but we went through the front seven. Well, we're going to finish the front seven here. We went through the front of the line there. We got the edge rushers and the interior defensive linemen. Let's check out these linebackers. Clearly we lost TJ Edwards, Kaiser White. So both starters gone, but we have a young man that we drafted in the third round last year, ready to step it up with that green dot. Let's go, Nakobe Dean. But who do we have with him? Let's take a look here. You see Nicholas Morrow was brought in free agency. And look, he is a converted safety, another one of those players just like Kaiser White who can play that opposite linebacker role, off-ball, stacked linebacker with Nakobe Dean. But he's got some competition there. And as you can see, I've got 3 locks that I have making the team in the linebacker core. But then you've got Bradley, Taylor, and Van Sumeren all competing here for the final spot if they keep 4 here. So Sean Bradley, look, a great special teamer. We'll see if he could stay healthy here. Got hurt at the end of last year. Davian Taylor, his linebacking coach from Colorado, brought in here on this staff. So maybe he can bring something out of him. Ben Van Sumeren here. And actually another guy that was coached up by DJ Elliott was Kyron Johnson. And they were giving him a few reps at off-ball linebacker as well as Nolan Smith. So guys that can help out there. That bodes well for their case, but it doesn't bode well for some of these depth pieces here. So they're going to have to step it up in the offseason here, but excited about guys like Christian Ellis, who came onto the active roster last year and did a great job on special teams. But if anything were to happen, I think he fills in pretty well, and he is great in coverage. He's an athletic kid for where he's at as an undrafted kid. I think there's a lot that really can be coached up there. So I think a very intriguing piece, and I think he could push Nicholas Morrow for that starting spot, which is great. You know, you're not just handing anyone a spot here. So love it. But if you guys have any thoughts on this, let me hear it. Apologize for this dark, dusky room here. As I told you, this house hopefully gets done here soon. We'll be back in business, but we're getting ready for training camp. It's sicko season. We'll get it done in the best we can. Tomorrow I'm dropping corners and safeties. That will wrap it all up. And then on Monday, we will do the top 20, baby, 20 battles this training camp to keep your eye on. There's some great ones. So I'm pretty damn excited about it. And then on Tuesday, we'll have a recap of everything. And then, of course, my projected 53-man roster. I am beat up, though, a little sick with all this stuff. It's just, it's been intense, but continuously trying to give you this content. If you need anything, though, please feel free to reach out. Let's do a recap here of my 3 locks and 3 guys that are on the bubble here for training camp. Dean Ellis Morrow, and then on the bubble here, Bradley, Taylor, and Van Sumeren. Who do you have as locks? Who do you have on the bubble? Do you think the Eagles should maybe go out and trade for someone like a Devin White, maybe a Patrick Queen? A lot of options out there. Go check out that trade video I put out there. A lot of options that still could be had if you don't feel comfortable, but I think they'll take a look in training camp. They'll look at the preseason games, how these guys do, and maybe they'll add to that room. But that's all I've got for you here tonight. I'll be dropping this video as shortly as I possibly can, so we'll try to get it out before 7 o'clock. So tomorrow, hope to see you then. But have yourselves a great Saturday night. You all stay safe out there. Until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. Appreciate you all hitting that like button. Have a great weekend. And as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!